Gunfreaknation is the president. TElectrik. Have y'all heard the latest news? I got sources, y'all. We hearing that the Hells Angels, the mongrels, and the outlaws are allegedly headed to Colorado to confront these Venezuelan gangs for disrespecting the country by terrorizing people. So, from my sources, they headed that way. Now you got to keep in mind, things are getting out of control. 10 gun shops have been robbed, okay? These gangs, they hardcore, and they going after the guns because they know with the gun, that's going to give them the power to terrorize the locals. You know what I'm saying? So, allegedly, they headed this way. Now, I had I was communicating with my brother, AR American. He said he thinks it's not true because if they really was going to do something, they wouldn't be advertised and nobody would know. They would just be there. You know what I'm saying? So the moral to this situation is you shouldn't want to depend on nobody else to come to your rescue. Whether the Hells Angels and the outlaws and the mongrels do show up or not, you should not ever depend on any organization, any biker club, any police, any government agency to come to your rescue, Gunfreak Nation. You have to take that into your own hands. You have to be your own first responder. Now I'm hearing on the news that a rookie, San Francisco 49ers rookie has been robbed and shot by one of these gangs, one of these migrants that biting them let over. And I'm also hearing, Trump said it first, but like I say, I got resources, y'all. That Venezuelan gang, the whatever the name, El Quagua, or whatever their name is. I hear that they didn't come in across the border on foot like the other migrants did. I heard that they were flown in, and there was thousands of them flown in, and the only thing that the Biden administration is doing now, they ain't cut back on it. They just making them, they vetting them a lot better. It's crazy. You can't make this up. And a lot of people, it's under the radar to a lot of people because they think it can't happen in their neighborhoods. I don't hear comments on my videos, oh, we good. Ain't nothing happening here down here in Florida or whatever. It's everywhere. I hate to break bust your bubble. But this is happening everywhere, man. And they haven't broken into 10 gun shops for no reason. They're getting armed. And like I said in the other video, low key, it's a gang war happening. It's already happening in Chicago. It's already happening in Los Angeles. They just suppressing it. All I can say, listen, y'all. You gotta take your safety and your loved ones' safety in your own hands, and the only way you're gonna be able to solve the problem is with your funky town sender. You got to get armed. That's the only language that these savages understand. Don't ever get it in your head that, oh, this can never happen to me. A home invasion can never happen to me. Or my neighborhood could never be taken over. It can happen. Talk to the people in that complex in Colorado. Talk to the people in Chicago. Yes, it's some complex, it's some apartment complexes in Chicago that has been taken over too. But they're not talking about that on the news because, you know, the media is being ran by the left. And if you got control over the communicating stuff, getting it out there to the people, you a powerful entity. You are very powerful. How do you think Kamala just blew up overnight? Where she almost on the same stage, or at the same level when Michael Jackson was big back in 1982 when he released Thriller. You know how crazy everybody was like, MJ, the king of pop. Man, they got her like that, on that level. That's the power of social media and the power of the media, the left-wing media machine. They can blow you up into the biggest superstar in the world when you got them people behind you, but they're mere puppets. Man, this is it's a shit show, y'all. And for years, in the black community, in my community, Democrats been paying and giving perks to celebrities for years to promote them and, you know, brainwash, you know, our people to vote for them. And, you know, you don't... So many misguided people, man. A lot of people vote off of identity versus policy. And that's crazy right there. Make it make sense. Because at the end of the day, I don't care what color you are, what sex you are. If you're not benefiting me, you're not going to get my vote. But it's so many lost people that just so brainwashed that, man, ain't no save. You can't save everybody, but save yourself. You have to get armed and ready, okay? And when I say ready, get trained up. Get you some body armor. Get your ammo up. Get your food. Get your meds, your medicine. Get all that. Because I'm telling you, I hate to say it like this, but I see a bloodbath coming. Something big is going to come, and I don't know what it is yet, but I'm telling you, I don't put nothing past this administration. I don't put nothing past this government, man. It's the powers that be that's making all this happen. None of this didn't just fall off the sky. This three and a half years in the making. Gunfreak Nation, I love y'all. You have to prepare. I salute every single one of y'all. Every single one of y'all for loving yourself enough to go out and get armed, because you don't intend on being a victim. You got to be savage ready. And these savages, they are so clever. I just saw on the news where they purposely, you know, triggering your car alarm just to lure you outside to rob you and then force you inside where they're going to rob you of, you know, of your life and do horrible things to you before they take your precious life. So you can't put nothing past. Keep your head on a swivel and you stay frosty at all times. We gotta do something. Gunfreak Nation, we gotta come together, man. We have to come together. For all of the men and women of Gunfreak Nation, we gotta come together. That's the only way we're gonna be able to fight. And we all across, we just ain't Gunfreak Nation members. We got members. It ain't just the United States. We international. So Let's come together. Let's unite. Most importantly, get armed, get your training going on, and be ready, man. I feel like it's dark days approaching us very soon. And we got this election looming over our head. Hey, I'm not telling y'all what to vote, who to vote for. Ain't none of my business. But me personally, I'm not going to vote for somebody that's done fucked up the country. I'm not voting for, you know, someone that's talking about taking away my guns and putting in, you know, assault weapons bans, so-called assault weapons bans, man. It ain't for me. I'm all about being able to protect me and mine. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's different from that want to disarm me, you are not, you're an enemy to me. You're not a blessing to me, but you're an enemy to me because you want me to be weak. And you want me to be at the mercy of these savages or at the government, which can be savages. So wake up, arm up, and just be ready to send them stinking savages to Funky Town. And I hope it's true. I hope that the Hell's Angels, I hope that the mongrels, I hope that the outlaws do confront them and put them in their place. Because anytime when you taking over complexes and you breaking in gun shops, you are up to no good and you terrorizing people. But I'm telling y'all once again, don't depend on nobody but yourself. Come together, get armed. Now I guarantee you, those people that was in that apartment complex, if they would have been armed, and I ain't talking about just one unit. I'm talking about if everybody in that apartment complex would have been armed, they would have been able to fight back and defend themselves. Because the only language that these savages understand is violence. But our violence is righteous violence because you come messing with us. We didn't mess with you. We didn't provoke you. You attacked us. And that's the way you got to see it. You know, so do what you got to do, but most importantly, arm up. Gun Freak Nation, I love y'all, and it is what it is, man. That's the only thing that's going to get you some relief. The almighty equalizer. Get you a gun to protect yourself. This is serious right here. This is not a joke. Get armed ASAP. I love y'all, Gun Freak Nation, and keep on sending me the reports. Keep on sending me the emails. Keep on sending me the text messages. You know, shit is about to go down. It's happening. Love you, Gun Freak Nation. Listen, stay armed. Stay responsible with your firearms. Stay righteous. And be ready to send that savage to Funky Town. Love you, Gun Freak Nation. Salute.